Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Holiday if you're new, and today we're going to talk about Freshers Week and just moving into uni and all that kind of stuff, and just things you should know basically when you're coming to uni. So I'm kind of excited because it makes me reminisce back to my first year and going into Leeds. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video and let's just get started. Okay, so the first few things I'm going to talk about are just things that you should do before coming to uni. So the first one is just setting up your bank account and sorting out student finance. I think I'm actually going to do a whole other video about student finance, how it works, when you pay back, if you pay it back, how much you get, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to try and do that in a different video, but for now just know, yeah, set up a bank account and make sure you have your student finance done before you come to uni. Okay? The second thing is to sort out your accommodation. Now hopefully you would have already applied for your accommodation if you had an offer, or as soon as you got given, basically as soon as you know you're going to uni, that should be the first thing you do, is figure out your accommodation. So for this you just need to know what your priorities are, like whether you want to be close to uni, whether you want to have an ensuite or share a bathroom, how many rooms, if you want to be same set, or for example if you've got dietary requirements, like all of these things you need to take into consideration when applying for your accommodation and where you want to be. So make sure you've done that obviously before you come to uni, because I think with most UK unis they guarantee, if you have an offer from them, a university, an accommodation place, but I'm not entirely sure if that is universal around the UK or just with some unis, but just check that out with the uni that you're going to and see whether they do that. On top of that, with with accommodation, you need to find out what they are offering you, like whether it's furnished, or most of them are furnished. At least they'll give you a bed and like a kitchen, whatever, but some accommodations might be more furnished than others. Like some might actually offer you like cutlery when you get there, so you don't have to purchase all this kind of stuff, or you might have a washing machine, or you might have different things that some accommodations will provide and others won't. So you need to look at what they're providing, so that when you do your shop before you come to uni, you're not buying double things, that things are already there, so it's obviously just worthless, right? Oh, a few things that you should pack before coming to uni is make sure you have a doorstop, because if you have your door open, it just makes you seem more friendly, and you can get to know your flatmates better as well, because they can just come in and say hi, whatever, when they're walking past. So I'd really recommend a doorstop, also a pack of cards, and maybe like bake a cake or just something to like offer to your flatmates, just to get to know them better. Just on flatmates, if you can before uni find out who your flatmates are. There's often like Facebook groups, or yeah, actually I think they're literally always through Facebook, but you can find out who's in your accommodation, who's in your block, who's in your flat, and this will just help get connected before you actually come to uni, which is nice. Okay, so now going into like when you actually come to uni itself. So obviously the first week is Freshers Week, and this can be a crazy week for all new students, because you're going from like living in your parents' house to like living on your own, and there's so much to do, it's like nights out and stuff, but I don't know how it's going to work this year with COVID, but I mean, we'll see. But yeah, so I've just got a few tips for Freshers Week and just making the most of it. Okay, so when you move into your accommodation, make sure you take inventory of everything that's there. So they'll give you a list of everything that's there and the condition that it's in. So what you need to do is like note down any damages, but also take pictures of everything, because you'll pay a deposit, and at the end of the year, if you haven't ruined anything, they'll give you that deposit back. But unis do the most, and they'll be like, oh, you've got a scratch on your wall, so that costs £50 to repaint. So just make sure you've got pictures of everything and you can evidence everything, so that when it comes to the end of the year, you can be like, actually that was there before I arrived. Okay. The next thing I'd advise is don't buy wristbands in advance, because I remember buying like a £25 wristband for these clubs, and then when I got to uni, like I actually met my flat and we were all like, actually we don't want to do this, we don't want to do that. So I think it's better to just wait until you get there and decide, like as a flat or the friends that you make, like where you want to go, instead of buying a wristband and then having to sell it or losing money on it. So yeah, I would just don't buy wristbands, even though they advertise it like crazy. Do not buy wristbands. In Leeds specifically, Leeds Uni Tickets is a place where you can get you can buy and sell your tickets. So like if you didn't manage to get a ticket for the place you wanted to go, but you really want to go, often people are selling on Leeds Uni Tickets. Obviously it's supply and demand, so like if everyone wants a ticket, they're just going to sell it for higher. But if they're just trying to get rid of it and no one wants it, like you can get a deal on it. So it is just demand and supply. But also, yeah, you can sell your tickets if you decide like, oh, actually don't want to go here. So my next advice is to not wear heels like when you go out. It's better to just have a pair of trainers because they'll get ruined. So just expect them to get ruined, and that'll be your pair solely for going out, and you'll use them for like the year or whatever, or until they literally, you can't wear them anymore. But do not wear heels because they'll just get trashed and your feet will hurt, and it's just, you'll look like a weirdo when everyone else is in trainers, to be honest. Okay, so my next few things are for the Freshers' Fair. So when you get to campus, everything is free. Everything is free. So you need to take advantage. So get free pizzas from Domino's. They're always there. Every Freshers, every refreshers. I think you just have to say 2 for 1, and then is it 2 for 1? Or students, I don't know. But anyway, there's a code that you need to use, and every time you can literally go back to the back of the queue, go again. Like I've pretty much had a whole pizza like for free on Freshers, and they're there for the whole week, so you can literally go back. Like I don't think I cooked at all in Freshers because there's just so much free stuff. Like you can get free pizzas, you can get free like phone cases, stuff like that. Like you can get a lot of free things on campus, calendars, drinks, like a lot. So obviously people are wanting, like they know there's a new influx of students coming into the city, so they're just trying to advertise themselves. So yeah, just make use of all the free stuff that's on campus. But also Freshers' Fair is basically for societies to like introduce themselves to new students and to advertise themselves. So at Leeds they have this thing called Give It a Go, where you can try for free before you purchase a membership. So I would advise to just join as many as possible, do their Give It a Go, see if it suits you or not, and then you can decide from there if you want to pay for a membership or not. Okay, and so my last tip is just to be friendly. Like uni is such a fun time, and like the first few weeks is like where you'll probably make the most friends, and even though you probably won't know them all, put yourself out there. Obviously everyone's trying to make friends, so you're all in the same position. Put yourself out there, make some friends, go join societies, and just have the best Freshers you can. Just put it back on because I completely forgot to talk about registering for a new GP. So at Leeds, it's the Leeds Student Medical Practice. Everyone goes to that one. So yeah, just make sure you register for a new doctor because you're in a new place, so you really just should. And they'll email you with everything you need to know, like the new practice, and you need to get your jabs too. I can't actually remember what jabs I got. Might have been the flu jab, might have been, can't actually remember, but they'll message you to get your jab for something as well. So just make sure you've done that, make sure you've registered, and yeah. I'm so excited for you guys to go to uni and just experience what uni has to offer. It's just an amazing 3 to 4 years that it's just unlike any other years you'll have. So congratulations for getting into your unis. I know this year was stressful, so anyway, congratulations getting into your unis, and hopefully these tips helped you out. If you've got any more, as usual, just put them in the description, not in the description, in the comment section below, and we can all help each other out. I don't even know if this video is quite choppy and like it's all over the place, but hopefully you got something from this video and it helped you. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.